Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. We had a viewer request that I take a look at the Holden supercar. So today we are going to be checking that out here at Homestead, Miami. I decided not to qualify just because I don't anticipate this car being super fast. We would have qualified around here somewhere, probably 10th based on my practice lap times. So rather than start in the middle of the pack where all the chaos usually occurs, I decided to go ahead and start from the back and see if we can gain any easy positions through the first section here, just from other people having issues. So let's go ahead and get into it and see how it goes. All right. I don't anticipate this car being on pace with most of the others, but we'll give it our best shot here and hopefully it works out all right. Guys, if you would, let me know how the volume levels are on these videos. That was quite the rejoin. Quite the rejoin there, guys. This is the most Forza start I've ever seen. If you guys want to use these stereotypes. But we have managed to gain a few positions here. Excuse me, sir. Well, I tried to save him. Sorry about that. This car certainly has a lot of straight line speed. I imagine it's pretty good at Yas Marina and things like that. Well, rather than get pushed around by that guy, go ahead and get out of his way. But Le Mans, Yas Marina, those kinds of tracks, I anticipate this car would be fairly strong at. But I wouldn't say that this car is really that competitive on most tracks. A top 10 I would be happy with. But if you see on the mini-map there, the gaps that are starting to form, I don't know how realistic that is. Jeez, man. It's a little rude. Although, that's that same guy that had the terrible rejoin earlier. Gonna get out of his way since he's definitely faster. I think the most, excuse me, I think the most difficult thing about these V8 supercars is the throttle control is just have to be really careful because it's super easy to get bent out of shape and start drifting around everywhere. If you could leave me a little bit of room, that would be nice. Oh, that's a penalty for sure. Yep. Just cut it a little bit. A little bit early on the brakes there, but the car is just... I had to drive it quite a bit in free play because it, in order to get it out of S class and up into R class to compete here, it needed to be leveled up. So, you know, I went ahead and did Le Mans on the Holden Mulsanne straight. Just, alright. I feel like that may have been intentional, but we'll go ahead and give him the benefit of the doubt. Come on, dude, which way are you going? Man, the people in the back of the pack, I'm not used to racing back here. Not to sound arrogant, but I'm just, when I pick a competitive car, I usually can do fairly well. And I'm really struggling with this car. And I just don't see... It's just a very different experience back here. The drivers seem to be, well, less clean, for one. But also, they just don't seem to care, like, if you're there or not. A lot of pushing and shoving and wrecking and whatever. And, you know... I wish that the Forza community, especially those that are learning or that are a little bit slower, would, you know, focus more on trying to race cleanly than, you know, and go from there. Start out trying to be clean and then get faster. Kind of like that. Something happened between these two. Get traction, please. My rear tires are toasted. This guy is just... That's exactly the kind of crap I'm talking about. Yeah, the tire wear on this car is something pretty terrible too, so just keep that in mind. Well, we did manage to gain 7 positions. I guess 5 of those were free, or we only earned 5 of those. Sorry, totally backwards there, but yeah, I mean, as you can see, we're well off the pace of most of the drivers there, and I don't know, this I just would say to anybody that wants to use this car, don't expect to be competitive, and definitely be gentle on the throttle. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and consider subscribing to the channel. It helps a ton. And I will see you guys in the next one.